This question is from Prideboy123. Dear Misty, I'm in love with my best friend. Me and him have been friends for years. We grew up with one another, but how do I tell him that I like him but keep things the same? Please help. Alright, first of all, you'll never be able to keep things the same, ever. First of all, if he likes you back, you don't want them to be the same. But you really need to think about this. You know, things could go either way. Sometimes telling your friend that you're in love with him can make him like you even more as a friend and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so flattered. I never knew you felt that way. Sometimes it can make him feel awkward and uncomfortable. Either way, your relationship will never be the same. But I don't see any reason why you can't stay friends at all. You know, in the past, I had a good friend, or I thought was a good friend, who confessed his love to me and proposed to me in the parking lot. One day, random, just out of the blue. And he was like, my therapist helped me realize that I'm in love with you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I don't have to smoke pot when I'm around you. And like, he gave me all these examples of why he wanted to be with me. We'd never been on a date, we'd never kissed, we'd never been intimate, we were just friends. And I was like, oh my god, I am so flattered. I am amazed and shocked, but I don't feel that way about you. And to be honest with you, all the reasons you're telling me that you want to spend your life with me and be in love with me, none of them are actually that you're in love with me. They're just, you like being around me, so why don't we just stay friends and whatever. He felt so rejected that he never wanted to see me again. He started talking shit about me behind my back, and all of a sudden all these people were like, oh my god, what'd you do to this guy? He's talking all this crap about you. And I'm like, I didn't want to tell them, you know, because I don't want to hurt his feelings. But when I found out he was trashing me, then I was like, oh, well, I rejected him and he's, you know, lashing out at me because of his rejection. But you know, and long story short, and a sad fact is we are no longer friends because he proposed to me and I said no. But in your instance, you're the one that is going to have to deal with rejection. If he rejects you, how are you going to react? Are you going to freak out and say, don't fucking talk to me ever again, I hate you because you're an asshole? Or are you truly going to be able to be friends with somebody that you were once attracted to? He probably already knows that you're attracted to him, because most friendships are based on an attraction. Usually in a friendship, unless it's a work-related thing or, you know, a hobby-related thing, just out of the blue, two people coming together as friends, usually it's based on somebody being attracted to someone. So I think normally as people, we are comfortable and aware of somebody being attracted to us or liking us. It's only when you say his name out loud or its name out loud that it might possibly could become awkward. Maybe I would hint at the fact that, you know, what about this? What if you got a movie where best friends became a couple and then jokingly said, oh, we're best friends, what if we fell in love? And see what he says. If he's like, hell no, drop it. Don't ever bring it up again. If he's like, I wonder what would happen if that. You know, and then you talk about, well, I would love to be your boyfriend because I love you and you're amazing, and, you know, see how that conversation comes. But again, I really think that when you're young, focus on school, take your best friend. Best friends are for life. Friends are there for you. Boyfriends come and go. And a lot of times when boyfriends when relationships end, it's not always good. So that's something to consider, huh? Anyways, hope I could help. Loving you is easy.